When placing a picture in Dreamweaver, it is important that you optimize the image before putting that into your web page. I'm going to go ahead to the Insert Image button, and I'm going to choose a picture from my desktop here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that into my web page. And you see how big the picture is. I can't even see the person's face here. Now what I can do is I can go over here to the picture itself, and I can click on it and minimize the picture here inside Dreamweaver. Let me go down here to grab the corner, and I can pull that over and kind of minimize that picture size. I have to keep going and keep going, but I'm really not changing the picture size itself. Even though I am actually changing the picture on the page, I can hold down the Shift key while doing this to maintain the proportions as well. Let's get that up a little bit smaller so that we can see where we're at here. Okay, so now we have this picture right there, and it's in our web page. But when it downloads to the client computer, where we're a visitor of our website, they're going to still have a download issue, because even though we minimize the size of the picture, we haven't actually changed the picture file size or the pixel size. So what we're going to do is we're going to optimize an image using Photoshop. So we're going to open Photoshop, and we're going to open that particular picture that we were just looking at, which is on our desktop here, picture. And first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this a little bit. So we're going to crop that image. That's part of the optimization of an image when we're putting it on the web. And then I'm going to go up to Image, Image Size. Now here we see that it's 2,852 pixels by 2,440 pixels. Very big image. So I'm going to make sure that I have my constrain proportion check marked. That means that if it changes the height, it'll also change the width and so forth. And we see here that that's linked together. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this to about 300, about 320, 300. That's a pretty good pixel size for going on the web. And I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to view this at the actual pixel size, and we'll take a look at that. That's what our picture looks like now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to save a copy for this particular demonstration so I can retain my original. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to go back to Dreamweaver, and I'm going to insert that picture. So I'm going to go to Insert Image, and I'm going to find the picture I just made, picture 2, and click Choose. Now we see a much different size picture here, and I'm going to go ahead to adjust that a little bit. I'm going to align it right so that it kind of has a right align over here, and I'm going to go down here. I'm going to choose a border. I think I'm going to put a border of 3 and then hit enter, and that will give us a little bit of a border. We're going to go ahead and preview this. And there we go. We see we have our border around our image. We can also do a little bit of CSS styling, and that'll allow us to put a margin around this picture. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to choose a CSS styling. I'm going to click on the plus button here, and I'm just going to choose our image tag. So I think that's IMG. There we go. And hit select. And I'm going to give it a box of about 30 pixels all the way around. And there we go. We see now that we have given our picture some margin around the text. So that's how you optimize an image before we put it into our website in Dreamweaver. Good luck, and I hope this tutorial has been useful for you to resize and optimize your images.